think that's one of the great things, one of many great things in scouting, but we don't really always get to build our teams, which allows for you to learn as a leader how to work
Yeah.
with different personalities. You don't get, quote, the best. That I think that's where we often go wrong is when we get to pick the team, we end up not realizing that everybody has a really great quality in them, and that by learning to work with different great qualities, you can kind of see what works well, what doesn't work well. And I'm glad that I feel like I can imply that advice you just gave to even right now me running teams and scouting, but hopefully then again in my career future.
Yeah. Are you saying you learned more in scouting because you didn't pick all people that were easiest to work with, or
I think
what
there's
exactly?
like ultimately when you're a 12-year-old and you get put into a patrol, you don't
Yeah.
pick the other 12-year-olds you're with. And that means you aren't being put with your best friends, which especially when you're 12, you only want to go talk to your best friends.
Yeah.
So by being able to be forced to meet new people and
Totally.
learn from new people, you have that ability
Yeah.
to find these challenging
Yeah. I
personalities.
understand you now, and I
Yeah,
totally agree with you. It's. I think there's nothing. I never encountered anything in Alaska that was as hard as trying to get 12 or 13-year-olds to set up camp and make dinner. That was hard.
yeah, and I think the best part is that you learn that annoying person that you didn't know yet. Like once you get to
Totally.
talk to them over a weekend of camping, they're not as quote annoying as you once
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah.
They're a really interesting
Or
person, and maybe they just are challenging you in a way that you're not yet used to.
yeah, or maybe they're insecure and acting out a little bit because of that, and you help deal with the underlying issue, or maybe they got something going on at home, and you end up with more sympathy for what they're going through. But you learn early that whatever, almost everyone out there is trying their best. They're dealing with different things that you're dealing with, but almost everyone is trying their best to sort of hold it together and get things and move through life.
Do your best. Love it.
Do your best. Yeah.
This has been a clip of the Born to Be a Scout podcast. To catch the rest of this episode and any other episode or post, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at Born to Be a Scout podcast, or look out for full episodes on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. If you are a scout who would like to take your leadership in scouting, or even your future business career to the next level, be sure to check out NYLT Leadership Academy this summer and Leadership Heights at the 2026 National Scout Jamboree. In the meantime, be sure to lead your own adventure.